Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video regarding the blockchain ecosystem. So today we're going to be exploring Solana. As per requests, Solana has become an extremely popular blockchain network, and they are known for having extremely low transaction fees, as well as being able to process a large volume of transactions per second. And on top of that, the transaction fees are already low, high throughput, and I mean they have a pretty good ecosystem of applications on there as well. So I'm gonna be reviewing this from a user perspective, from a technical perspective as well. Let's start at the top here. I really like their UX. It's super modern, super simple, and this video is pretty cool. I just watched this. I'm not gonna.
Let me ask you a question. Tired of high fees?
But let me show you what I'm talking about here. They use 3D graphics, 3D imagery. It's extremely well done. The video explains exactly what they're good at, what problems they're solving, and what their specific solution is. Totally understandable, so I loved it. And then here, they're showing main components of the blockchain, what they're solving, and then all of the apps here, which is very cool. Solana. Actually, let me click on that because there seems to be a lot of these Moon applications, Moon cryptos, which is kind of annoying because I'm tired of seeing a bunch of meme coins everywhere when this technology should be used for a much greater purpose. But people will and can do what they please. That is not my type of train. So you can try to play with Solana here, which is quite interesting. Now I want to see how this actually works. Select an app wallet, recoverable wallet, or local wallet. Let's just say we do local wallet. Okay, let's play. Transfer SOL to play. How do we play this? Connecting to cluster. So okay, testnet. Okay. Now we can play. Creating game accounts. Let's do this. Press any key to send a transaction. Average confirmation time, okay. It's not bad. With 282 transactions, 15 seconds, you took up 0.043% of Solana's capacity. Processing the same amount of transaction would have taken 143% of Ethereum's capacity and 468% of Bitcoin's capacity. Wow, that's pretty incredible, huh? This is really interesting, actually. I didn't know that they are that much more powerful, and it seems like this is true, although I will have to double check it on my end. Interesting. Okay, so I like that. Interesting game that really states clearly on why they are better than Ethereum. So scalable, low cost, composable. Solana's single global state ensures composability between projects, never deal with multiple shreds or layer 2 systems. Now that's interesting that you don't have to deal with layer 2 systems, although I don't know what is going to happen. How scalable is it on a very large scale? Now I guess that's something that we'll have to see later on. Although it says it's scalable, I don't know to what magnitude it's scalable, but we'll see. Join the community, apply to collective. Solana Collective supports active Solana evangelists for running meetups, moderate community channels. Okay, so that's being a community member. Alright, let's go to some of this is for developers. I'm not going to go to that section yet. I do want to see some of their network performance here. It's solanabeach.io. Let's take a look at what they're talking about here. Okay, so slot height, I'm not sure what this refers to. Block slot, current times last hour, okay. Epic 201, estimated epic combination, 16th of July 2021, epic start 12th of July 10:47. Current leader, current validator leader, okay. Current transactions per second 373, total transactions 21 million. Or sorry, did I read that incorrectly? That's 21 billion. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. Okay. Yeah, I've been at work since like 7 in the morning today, so I have very little amount of sleep. Alright, circulating supply 278 million. It's actually not much. That's a pretty good price for the volume. Their market cap 15 billion. I'd say it's pretty fair. I still think they do have some wiggle room up, especially with the market being as low as it is right now. That being said, I'm not, I don't want to go too in depth with the price here, but considering the market drop in the past 30 days, you see, this is very impressive. This tells me that this project has some real potential, because considering, at the highs, this was 54, and now it's at 30. I mean, it didn't drop, it dropped by like over 50% here from its highs, but now it's at 31. That's less than 50% compared to Ether or Bitcoin that had over 50% drops, over 60% drops to be even more honest. Alright. Transaction hash, consumer events, block number. Let's look at how their blocks look. So this is the slot number, block hash, previous block hash, and then proposer instruction breakdown. Okay, well, we looked at a little bit of that. I don't think we need to go too in depth here. I do want to see what tokens they have on Solana Beach. They have token supply and Serum. So Serum is actually, they have tokens on ERC20. I have bought Serum before, but I do want to see. So I've seen Radium before. What is Radium? I think it might be something related to architecture. Yes, an avenue for the evolution of DeFi, next level liquidity, frictionless yield, light speed swaps. Okay, so no, there's just a DeFi platform, a bridge for DeFi. Oh no, they are architecture. Radium offers DeFi and AMM projects a clear path for bridging platforms and liquidity with the evolved capabilities of Solana and Serum. Ecosystem-wide liquidity. Unlike other AMMs, Radium provides on-chain liquidity to a central limit order book, meaning that pools have access to all order flow and liquidity on Serum. Now, it sounds like an interesting project. I encourage you to take a look at it. Let's look at the supply. Total inflation, annualized growth rate of total supply of SOL tokens. This inflationary issuance is split between token holders through the validator inflation, as well as the Solana Foundation through the foundation inflation. Okay, so 4.87% inflation is actually not that bad at all, considering they have 500 million. That's only going to rise by 25 million per year. That is for validating. That is for the validators being paid out for the transactions, so not bad at all. Circulating supply 278 million. Wealth distribution. Man, I'm tired as hell. Wealthiest accounts, man, you're balling. You guys are balling. What you guys doing over here? Let me get some of that money. Okay, anyway. Serum markets. Let's look at this. Okay. Now these are pairs, and then Serum swaps. So what is Serum? I've definitely bought it before. Okay, that's a DEX. That's what I thought it was. Just wanted to confirm. Wanted to confirm my thinking. So okay, Solana Beach. Cool stuff. Let's look at okay, stake distribution. Already looked at that. Let's look at the validators. Decentralized network by providing computing resources. What is a validator? Obviously, validators form the backbone of any blockchain. By processing transactions, participating in consensus, each validator helps make Solana the most high-performance blockchain network in the world. So who can run a validator? Anybody? How to run a validator node? Let's take a look at this. This is actually quite interesting. Validator requirements. Minimum sold requirements. A vote account is required, which has a rent-exempt reserve of 0.026 Solana. No, that's nothing. Voting also requires sending a vote transaction for each block the validator agrees with, which can cost up to 1.2 Solana per day. Okay, so that's some money. So you got to be spending roughly $900 at the current price per month. Vote transaction for each block the validator agrees with. So no, for each block. I apologize, not for each day. Vote transaction for each block the validator agrees with, which can cost up to 1.1 Solana per day. Oh, okay, yeah. CPU 12 cores, 24 threads or more. RAM 120 gigabytes or more motherboard. Okay, so you gotta be packing some heat here. Can't just be Joe Schmo running some validators off the street. Now let's look at the interesting stuff here, huh? Alright, so they have quite a bit of apps that are on this ecosystem. Now, obviously there's a lot more than just 239. However, there's 239 that they have vetted out and that they have listed on here. So this is actually quite interesting. So I do want to check out some of these main ones. So let's look at this. So an innovative cross-chain DeFi aggregator on Solana. Okay, let's take a look. Cross-chain DEX aggregator for decentralized protocols on Solana, enabling more seamless, efficient, and protected operations in DeFi. I mean, everything looks like Solana. From, let's see, I want to... Okay, but you were just saying cross-chain DEX aggregator for decentralized protocols on Solana. Okay. So where's the cross-chain? Seems like we're a little bit early to the party. Might be a little bit early here. That's fine. Doesn't hurt to try to find her. Maybe I'm not using it correctly. It's not always 100% clear with DeFi and crypto. That is one of the biggest problems with this industry is the UX is fucking complicated. We need to simplify the UX, guys. And I think many people are working on it, but let's work faster. And I am working on it as well to bring out some awesome products. TX and Alameda Research build on Solana to grow Project Serum, a next generation centralized exchange. Let's take a look. Faster, cheaper, more powerful DeFi. And straight on Serum DEX. This actually looks like a more traditional DEX rather than like a Uniswap. Say I want to buy 50 USDT and then use a Ledger wallet or Solid.io. I need to create a Solana wallet. That's what I should do actually in the next video, creating a Solana wallet, but not showing you guys the info of my secret words and my private key. Otherwise, you sneaky fucks can steal my money. Serum brings the speed and convenience of centralized exchange to DeFi. I'm really fully trustless and seamless. Chain order books. Serum token up to 60% off fees. 80% of DEX fees go to Serum buy and burns. This is a lot of fees that they are putting into essentially not redistribution, but in order to increasing the price of Serum. 20% of DEX fees go to SRM stakers. It's very impressive. Okay, that's a few of the main ones. Let's see what we have. I'm interested to see, okay, oracles. I was thinking they have Band and Chainlink, and then these other ones I just haven't come across. Encompassing blockchain agnostic oracle system, switchboard. So let me go back to this. Fuck, I need to use the. Okay, so let's look at what they have. Okay, I want. Transfer assets in the Solana network. The user has to hold. So, while users might have sufficient SOL in their wallets, for users can be a source pain. To obtain SOL, users have to go through centralized exchanges, which takes considerable time and effort. I agree. Also, users might not want to hold SOL in their wallets due to its volatile nature. It's actually less volatile than the other cryptos. I think it's probably a little bit of a better holding than others. MetaSol started their project during the Solana Wormhole Hackathon. This project is similar. It's a smaller version of SOL GSN, which supports the meta transactions for SPL token. This protocol will allow users to send any SPL token without having SOL in their wallet. Okay. Sammy, okay, fucking meme coins, man. You guys gotta do better. I'm just interested to see what their tokenomics are. So if you're not interested in this, scroll on. I mean, this is retarded. And I know I'm not supposed to say retarded, but guess how many fucks I give? 0. Yeah, these fucking meme coins are so stupid. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that people put money into meme coins. Launchpad for the Solana ecosystem. This is interesting. Let's see if you can launch a coin directly from here. So where is their launches? See, what's interesting is Solana, it seems like it's grown so much, yet it's so early still. Like, oh, you're too early to the Solana party. You are not too early to the Solana party. This is literally just getting started. I mean, they were nobodies before. Now they've become, I mean, now they're the 14th biggest blockchain in the world. But you're still one of the first ones if you get in now. And I'm not saying to invest, I'm saying to be part of the ecosystem. That's the difference. Start understanding the technology, start building stuff on top of it, contributing. Decentralized dating app, peer-to-peer fund marketplace facilities to creation and management of index funds. Ooh, okay. Okay, ran into an issue. That is not good. Gas station implementation for Solana. Now, I don't know why anybody would need this. Okay, so this is literally a GitHub repo. I'm not going to go through GitHub right now. Creator-centric NFT marketplace where users can easily create, trade, and sell non-fungible tokens. Now that's interesting. I'm not going to create an account. I'm not going to do that right now. I want to keep this video a little bit shorter than the other ones. I mean, there's still a lot to cover here. Let's see if they have anything with data. Okay, so that's one. Okay. Pith Network specialized Oracle solution for latency sensitive financial data typically guarded by centralized institutions. This might be interesting for swap actually. Now this is a little bit more for my hobby projects, or not for my hobby projects, this is more a little bit for swap. If you guys don't know what swap is, that's one of the crypto projects that I am part of. It is we are essentially a fusion with our data company, and we pay our users who submit their data to us in swap tokens, or they can opt out of selling their data, and then we put up basically like a sign saying, you big tech cannot sell this person's data. So we want to disrupt the big tech industry. Will we do it? Who knows, but I'm confident we will. Ping wants to securely store your files in the Primo Web forever. I mean, this right here is good stuff. I'm gonna write those down. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for the review. I think the only thing that I didn't go into is the developer documentation. So let's take a look at that real quick before I hop off. Start building, manage a wallet, learn how Solana works. Create an SPL token, launch your own SPL token. Solana is equivalent of ERC20. Integrate an exchange. Alright, let's start with learn how Solana works. Okay, this is doing a little bit of reading here. Okay, let's go back. Let's start building. I mean, this looks like any regular blockchain. Now, What language are they using? I believe it is okay, that is deploying on one of these examples. How to use Solana JavaScript API and both Rust and C programs to build it. Okay, so it seems like they can build it. You can build programs on with Rust here. And from what I know, Rust is a fantastic framework. Because it's super secure. It's a functional programming language, which I am not familiar with. I have only learned objective programming languages. Object-oriented programming languages. That's what I meant to say. I mean, yeah, this seems like it's a great project, and kudos to the team for putting in all this hard work and making this happen. Definitely going to be looking through some of the rest of this stuff. But yeah, good job, guys. I give it a thumbs up, and definitely might be a potential future investor in the future. So, have a good one. I should be releasing some other videos here soon about other blockchains. I'm doing some reviews, and I will also be doing reviews of layer 2 technologies as well later on, some DeFi platforms, etc. So I'm going to be creating a video series of kind of each cluster of blockchain technologies specifically. So hit a thumbs up button, hit a like, and I will see you guys until next time.